For veteran Jamie Jansen, the beliefs that grew from her time at war made it hard to admit she had a problem to anyone, even herself.
Weakness leads to death. It leads to your friends getting killed. It leads to, all of these horrible, horrible things. And so we keep that with us, that we have to be strong, we have to be solid, we have to be 100% all the time. And so to admit that you're not is really hard. It's like saying, the sky is purple.
So at 33 years old, I'm here again.
Brianna's life as an addict began at 14 when she took her first drink. Since then, she has experimented with cocaine, meth, crack, and heroin, and has always returned to drinking.
The use of drugs and alcohol is only a symptom of something else that's going on in their lives. And so we're moving more towards what is called trauma-informed care. And we're finding out that as high as sometimes 80 and 90% of the people that would come to us have suffered some sort of trauma. But the trauma goes untreated, and as the trauma goes untreated, we begin to repeat those things over and over again.
Project Focus participants have a chance to experience a world beyond what they've known and to learn to live independently and make choices.
The first few months that they're here, and we let them kind of go on campus and say, hey, I'll meet you at the rec center, or I'll meet you in the union, that they do it, that they're there, that when they're given that opportunity, how much they grow. So it's a really beautiful experience to see when you do hold high expectations, they meet them and they exceed them.
And I said, no, don't do it.
Because you think that I shouldn't?
Yeah.
Faith communities have always played a role in mental health. National surveys have consistently shown that more people turn to their clergy when they experience a mental health issue than to psychiatrists or doctors. St. Andrew's pastor Carla Williams says the program has become a way for the church to reach out and better serve the community.
It raised our awareness that we really are a place where people come looking for comfort. I'm sure they're looking for hope.
Surprised I'm not in jail, prison, or dead, to be honest. Before I was really impatient. It taught me patience and taught me to be gentle.
How you see is how the plan is going to grow. So that's what I'm working on right now, so I can achieve my goals and live a good life.
Like all other Thornydale residents, they will eventually return to their lives. But the garden will remain, waiting to welcome a new community of gardeners.
Sleep problems tend to come out ahead of worsening mood.
For psychologist and Professor David Sabara, it all began with back surgery.
When I was 19, I had a fairly serious spine surgery, and I spent more or less the entire summer lying flat on my back. And I don't know, I really sort of spent a lot of time thinking about how am I going to put the pieces of my life back together? What am I going to do? Who do I want to become? And who am I?
Sabara went on to study what it means, emotionally and physically, to put a life back together. As Director of Clinical Training in the University of Arizona Department of Psychology, he's now part of a new field of research that's changing how people see the connection between physical and mental health. By age 14, Eddie was abusing drugs himself. At 19, he was drafted to serve in Vietnam, where his drug use intensified.
In our recovery and the things that we do in life, we talk about what is called geographical change. And we think that if we go somewhere to change our lives, somehow we're going to do better. But we learn that, wherever we go, wherever I go, I take me with me. I'm the problem, not the city, the town, or the people in it. I'm the problem.
Sheila came to Tucson to begin her recovery and build a new life. As she recovered, she met Ray Matias Sr., a member of the Tohono O'odham Nation on his own journey of recovery. They talked about the suffering they saw among American Indians in Tucson and how they might be able to help.
Good morning, everyone. I wanted to welcome each and every one of you here to the circle. This is a talking circle that we're doing. I would say about a month or two going into all of this. We both had a dream, and I dreamed you know, about Creator and how he needed help. And there was a lot of people out there that are in need of help, all the way from the children, all the way to, you know, their parents, grandparents.
For veteran Ricardo Pereda, that willingness to intervene meant the difference between life and death.
It wasn't for the people who loved me, who were telling me, you need to seek help. You need to get out there and go to these therapy programs and stuff like that. You need to talk to somebody. I wouldn't be here. The different turns and twists and forks and dead ends and whatnot that I've gone through in my life have led me here. And yeah, I dig it. Yeah.